still kind of cold out here today. And where you come from, you just creeped out of nowhere. See, there's some proud Satan worshipers. So I wish that, see, it seems like the gang stalking is the biggest kept secret. It's the biggest secret, the biggest well-kept secret. And he comes out right when I pass by the store. Just slowly starting to warm up a little bit, but it's still cold. Today's not a good beach day, but the sun is out and clear. And look at this perp. He was waiting for me to make a turn. Tinted windows. He was sitting there waiting for me to take a turn. I mean, after I walked a certain distance close by. I'm not allowed to expose anything. So it's like that everybody, trying to set me up for destruction and think that their wickedness makes them more clever. This perp right here riding their lights. So it's like the gang stalkers in person knew where I stay at and where I work at before the online gang stalkers did. And I try to be as discreet as I could with filming, but they still find out everything. I heard that they find out through fusion centers and stuff, telling them, where I'm at and stuff. And think that they can treat me like a child and treat me like as if taking my job away or taking my place to live away. They act like it's taking toys from a candy. Taking toys or candy from a child or a cookie from a child. And I need to practice to not be scared of the gang stalkers or fear of man. It's hard because they do try to make you scared, or try to make you shamed or humiliated. Hello. Or try to constantly make you feel like everything you do or say is wrong. And stuff like that. They just hunt for a way to destroy me and get me taken back down and then get me back to square one. Or the more I expose them, they make threats to get me locked up in a mental institution or in jail. So I never went to jail for assault. Never went to jail for a lot of things, but one time I was scammed online, and then they took me to jail, but I showed them the evidence that I was scammed, and that's how I was able to get out. And that happened only once. But that person scammed me and deceived me online. But I hate how we live in a society where a victim of a crime gets punished and not the criminal. Why you brought in your lights? He works for the city of Gulf Breeze. Shucks, the perps know where I'm at. But I'm not violent. I'm not a threat. I'm not a danger to myself or others. I'm fine. Not trying to, I'm not trying to harm anybody. I'm just trying to survive. And, I can't film the gang stalking creeps that are on the campus by my job. They got one right now, that creep that just drove off. But you can tell these perps, these perps be pedophiles. Pedophiles, murderers, and everything like that. So, did y'all hear about Travis Scott? Travis Scott, he sacrificed at least 9 of his fans at that concert, and at least 300 got injured. So a similar thing happened. I think it did happen with, I forgot about Diddy and Heavy D concert or something like that back in 1993. I heard about that. And I remember about a different country, I forgot what it was, a stampede at an Alicia Keys concert, and a couple of other celebrities. These celebrities, they do witchcraft before they do witchcraft and have the fans under a spell, so they have the fans under a spell. That's why if you hear about people being crazy over a celebrity, and then when they're not famous anymore, nobody cares about you. Come on. Like, everybody's in my way. Now look, are you really trying to fucking hit me? Oh, I'm telling you, these elderly people trying to, I'm on the freaking sidewalk. Elderly people trying to act like they want to run over me. And those elders, I don't have respect for. I don't have respect for gang stalking anything or anybody. So, I don't know if this Travis Scott stampede thing is if it's a ritual for and a distraction for something else. Oh, looky. Squirrels. But I try to find happiness in life wherever I could. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, like, people say that, well, wow. If people say that, it ain't worth it to lose your life behind Travis Scott. And then a 10-year-old kid died, and so many people had heart attacks and stuff. That was like a little worm. Well, I guess I'm showing y'all bits of nature with my gang stalking perp walk. So, I guess these celebrities are looked at like God or Jesus Christ. I was used to be a die-hard fan of Aaliyah, but I never thought that, are you really willing to lose your life or risk your life over her? And somebody who is really hard to realize that these celebrities are evil and they give zero shits about their fans. And it's like, and then I hear that these celebrities themselves are miserable people. Like, wow, like all that money and all that fame, but they ain't happy because their soul is robbed from them. No more soul. That explains it. Because, I mean, at least music used to be good back then. I mean, I also used to be a big die-hard fan of TLC, Mariah Carey, and all those people, Mary J. Blige, B2K, and all them. But, and you know, those are just like a few little examples. But it's like, to realize these artists, you know, they're human. I mean, I guess once I researched the truth and found out the big picture, you know, what's going on, and the big picture of what's going on, you know, it's really mind-boggling. Like, how can somebody who's rich and famous and stuff still be unhappy? But now I get the bigger picture. And then I realized you have to sell your soul to the devil in order to get to live that American dream. You know, any ordinary person can't live out their lives the way that they want. You know, but I heard celebrities don't get paid for their music. I heard they get paid for the rituals that they do. And speaking of Travis Scott, do y'all remember everybody from McDonald's getting sick and throwing up? I don't know if they died, but they got sick from that Travis Scott meal. And now, I mean, I don't even know if people are getting destroyed behind Shaq-a-roni. If Shaq had a Shaq-a-roni, you know, Shaq pizza or whatever from Papa John's, Shaq-a-roni. If people are getting sick or dying behind that, you know, it's like some really scary stuff going on. You know, I pray for those people who, you know, were affected by what happened last night. They said that it was a ritual because, like, they said that that Travis Scott planned in advance, and that you know, they kept the party. I mean, they kept the concert going on. They kept the concert going on. You know, so some people say that Travis Scott will get more album sales, and Drake. I used to be a semi die-hard fan of Drake, but not really. But but like, I found out about Drake a long time ago with the Illuminati, him being a willing puppet for the Illuminati and everything. So I'll see y'all in a while.